Good morning, campers. If you've been following along, we have been in the Moab area for a while and we are doing another national park day. And we are here at Arches and specifically on the Devil's Garden Trail. It is definitely one of the premier trails. We've heard a lot of people say that if you only have a day, go see Delicate Arch. It's the most famous arch in the park. But we heard from some pretty reputable sources that this trail is even better. It's 8 miles long, only 1,000 feet of elevation across the 8 miles, so definitely doable for us. And we're gonna see a ton of arches, so we're really excited to show you.
Pretty neat. I know why they're calling it Pine Tree Arch. This is Landscape Arch. We've already seen two arches here on trail, Tunnel Arch and Pine Tree Arch, and they were both very cool, but this is amazing. I can definitely see why they call it Landscape Arch. Absolutely massive, and what a view. This is also the first arch that you're going to see when you leave the maintained portion of the trail into the primitive section, and that is also the start of the loop. We decided to do it clockwise because that's the official recommendation from the NPS. And so we're gonna continue on. Okay, so I already saw it because I went a little bit too far ahead and now I can't fake my reaction. But it is way cooler than I thought it would be. Come, let me show you. I mean, what the heck? This is so cool. I thought it was more like a cave, because it looks like a cave with like the trees and everything, and then you come here and you have that opening and you have a little skylight. It's just like a nice little like dwelling, like I would, you know, set up camp here.
Behind me, these super cool rock formations are known as fins or spines, and the way they formed are pretty cool. Like, it takes obviously millions of years, but a little bit of rainwater falls on top of a rock and some of the softer part erodes away and makes these little divots and cracks, and then more water gets in there, and it does get cold here in the desert, so ice will form in the winter time and wedge them out and split them, and then over time more water keeps rushing between them, and it makes all those fins and all those spines, and it's just a really cool look, especially when they get tightly packed like that.
Very aptly named and very cool. Really big. I know it's super tempting, but it is strictly prohibited to climb on the arches. So we don't do that. These are fragile and we want to keep them for future generations.
This is Dark Angel. Honestly, we think it's more like Eye of Sauron, like the Tower of Sauron, because it's got like a little eye at the top. But it's a really cool part if you keep going down past Double O Arch, and it's definitely worth a little bit of a hike up to it because you get great views on the way up, and that's been our whole hike. It's been great views, not just the actual arches. Snack number 2.
Good.
Coffee almond.
Almost at the private arch. We haven't seen anything of it yet, not even glimpses, so it's very private. Oh, okay. It's hiding a little. It's a late reveal, but it's very cool.
What do you think?
I like it. It's well worth it. It's only like a third of a mile offshoot from the trail, and you kind of like walk into like the shark fins and you're in between them. And then this comes out of nowhere. So cool. Okay, so this is the water crossing that everyone is talking about. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's quite a bit of a, like there's a little bit of a drop there, like 3 feet, and then there's quite a big hole of water. And there are some locks in there, but they look sketch. So I'm gonna go the other sketch way, and I scrambled the rocks right here, so we'll see how that goes. My shoes are very sandy actually. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I might be doing, you know what I could do? I could do butt scooching. Pretty slick.
I think I'm going for the logs.
You're going for the logs?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the logs. You're gonna have to catch yourself on that log.
I know. I'm like in a precarious situation.
You're gonna have to move your left leg and go log. Yep, just like that.
I think that's the way to go. This feels pretty good. This is secure. This one's pretty sturdy too. That's the way to go. It's a little Muddy here, but not bad.
I am gonna take a different path than Senta. I'm going straight logs with camera in hand, so this is gonna be real fun. All right, let's see if I do a good job here. Oh yeah, logs are good. Logs are real good. That log is good anyways. Heh, success.
Almost finished with the loop. We only have about a mile left, so we're gonna be clocking 8.5 miles for this hike, and it was awesome.
So good. I mean, if this is my only shot at seeing any part of Arches National Park, I'm gonna be pretty happy with this one hike.
Yes, so you're gonna front load the arches. You're gonna see all of them basically in the first half, and then the second half is going to be a little bit more challenging hiking. You're gonna be on and like going down into the fins. So there's a little bit more scrambly sections. We try to film all the more difficult ones, so you really have a good idea of, you know, what
to expect.
Yes. But like, what would you say? I think like anyone like who's moderately experienced and reasonably fit can do this hike. Right?
Absolutely. You know, it's hard because it is long. I mean, 8.5 miles is not a short hike by any stretch of the imagination, and there are some technical scramble spots, but nothing so super hard.
Yeah.
It looks sketchier than it actually is when you do them, for sure.
Just make sure that you have grippy shoes, offline maps, because it can get a little bit confusing from time to time, and bring plenty of water. We're here in December, so heat wasn't as much of an issue for us, but it might be if you're coming here in the warmer months.
Yeah, if you're here in summer and the sky and the sun is way higher in the sky, you're gonna have a lot less shaded areas than we had, and it's gonna be a lot hotter, so I would definitely bring more water.
But let's talk about what we actually are here for. So
the arches. So
what was your favorite arch? Are we gonna say it both?
I mean, I think we need to do it at the same time.
Okay.
We're gonna do a reveal. We haven't talked about this, so who knows how it's gonna come out. Give me one quick second to think about it. Okay, I know which one I want. I know which one I want.
3, 2, 1.
Double
Partition
arch. Double O. Double O was my favorite.
I thought Partition Arch was awesome. It was such a beautiful view. Really, really loved it. Highly recommend. But Double O is was a contender too.
Double O was my favorite. I just love how it's stacked up and you really get right up close to it. Partition Arch, that's what I loved about that too, was you're so close to it and you look out and have great scenery. But I just liked Double O a little bit more.
Yeah. So if you've done the hike, you should let us know what you thought was the best one. And if you just watched the video, you
let
can
us
tell
know.
Yeah, based on the video, like let us know in the comments which one you like best. But this is gonna conclude this video. So you know what to do if you've made it this far.
Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and that bell and all for all the notifications and updates on our latest adventures.
We'll see you next time.
Next time, guys.
That hurt.
That's a good blooper. We'll see you guys at the end of the trail, and we'll give our thoughts on it then.
We are.